Start streaming again and immediately going to hell. This is the worst problem I've had all year and the first problem in months. Right as I'm showing vacation pics.
It's cursed.
April 22nd was the last time I had any frame drops.
Why do you have a recording of that?
Because I got fucking angry and sick and tired of Comcast screwing with my streams by making me drop frames.
I see you moving. I see that now it's paused again. No, nope. Okay, that was weird. You're moving. I see you moving.
Why do the light and dark worlds not have different musics? It's confusing me. Okay, yeah, I restarted the stream and I immediately dropped 803 frames. You've only been live for 2 minutes, but right now it's working again, for whatever that's worth. What places did I need to check in the dark world here? Digging Game and Stumpy. Alright, we'll see if I drop any more frames during those 2 checks. Song had a scene recently where it was the goddamn 30th dig.
Yes, it was awful. It took me 2 times because I was like, oh man, I have to pay attention. Ugh.
Alright, you guys still alive? Let's try this again. Let's see what happens here. Hold on. Alright, do you guys see the first picture again?
Yes. Unfortunately.
All right, so these were my Wisconsin vacation pictures from this year. The Antler Supper Club is for sale. That's unfortunate. They have tater kegs, which Doom explained to me what those are. They're giant stuffed tater tots. This is a beautiful picture of random Wisconsin that you would see anytime driving around Wisconsin. These are the new tables they have at the fireside here. This is the Galaga Ms. Pac-Man machine that's shoved next to the sauna that's busted. This is the beautiful sunset that was ruined by a boat being there. No, that's just what Stelnox said. Yes, I'm making you watch this weird guy again. Look at him. Weird guy with the wing blade, okay? Yes, if you're watching this highlight, people saw this before in chat, so I'm going through this quickly. Sunny D's got vodka now. Holy shit. Hannah Montana, give me liberty or give me death. Holy shit. Look at this guy. He's not as good as Roger Daltrey being a centaur. Whatever the hell Lizard said. He was climaxing by shoving his head back. I don't know. New mural at the Sundrop Museum. Very nice. Twig the clown we decided was nightmare fuel. And I should have bought this shirt totally. All right, so let me get to my story. So, Dad, those boxes on the right are full of diet soda that's for Dad, and like in the middle is Sundrop and various flavored sodas for me and stuff. And we had more than this. Like we bought so much Sundrop and pop in this gift shop. Okay, and then so me and Ratmus were bringing it out to the car. And there was a woman who worked there, and she had a hand truck with her, and she saw that we had these boxes, and she's like, I can put these on the hand truck and help you bring this out. And we're like, oh, great, thanks. So she puts, all the boxes on the hand truck and some of the glass bottles. Ratmus has got his hands full of bottles. I've got my hands full of bottles. We all come out to the car. I open up the back so that this woman can put the Sundrop in, and all of that Sundrop on the left, 4 24 packs and 2 cherry lemons, was already in there. I can only imagine what this woman was thinking. And I was wearing my Sundrop t-shirt. This woman sees a guy with a Sundrop t-shirt buying $100 worth of Sundrop and soda, bringing out to the car that's already full of fucking Sundrop. She didn't say anything. She didn't bat an eye. She probably sees this every day, to be honest, working at the Sundrop Museum. All right, so you guys may have heard me talk about this place called the Bamboo Bar that's right on Shawano Lake. Of course you heard me talking about it. It's got shrimp tacos. So this is what it actually looks like. And they said on their menu that, you can drive your boat right up to the dock and we'll bring your food out to the dock. Well, Sadie decided to do that here. Sadie's totally driving the boat, right? Ratmus and his girlfriend and Sadie rented a boat in the morning. They were on the lake, and they had a hell of a time trying to find, we kept calling them on the phone, and of course cell phone reception is terrible, especially when you're on a lake, but even otherwise, it was really hard to find from the lake, but eventually they found it. There's Sadie driving right up to the dock. That is our rented boat right up to the dock there, and there's Sadie riding the boat in the lake. Of course, the food pictures are coming up here at the end, so you guys know about food pictures. This is just some of the stuff that I bought, as Song is probably rolling her eyes, mainly from the antique store at the Timeline Barbecue place. So we got on the left, we got Boba Fett, of course. We got a Babylon 5 Delenn giant doll. We got a mug from the Burkoff, which is a famous restaurant in Chicago. We got an Ecto-1 there in the front. We got a Garfield glass that I literally had as a child. And then in the front, I got a Back to the Future DeLorean because I don't have enough of those. I got a Black Lightning pop figure. And then, look, I got a Millennium Falcon toy. What do you think of that, Song?
I think I already told you what I thought about it.
Tell chat what you thought about it.
Thought it was a waste of money. I don't know why you got it. Are you for?
That opens up into a Millennium Falcon playset for your action figures, god damn it. So yeah, most of this stuff I bought at the antique store at the Timeline Barbecue place. And guess what? I said on Discord that I have so many goddamn pictures that the best part of the entire trip was that Timeline Saloon Barbecue that I posted on Discord, and I was like, holy shit, that brisket. You guys are going to have to wait until next Saturday, the Rockman and Ratmus stream. That is when we will talk about the Timeline Barbecue place, because it was more than a restaurant. It was more than an antique store. They had a car museum. They had a Harley-Davidson shop. They had stuff that you won't even believe. There's just random stuff that this crazy guy, it's almost like a mini amusement park, more so than a restaurant. You won't believe it. Okay, Doom, this is for you. This is the wine list at the Torchlight. Examine this right now and tell us how good the wine is. Songs like you're wasting time, Rockman. Wasting time on this highlight. You know what? You can tell me about it later, Dim. We're getting into the food picks here right now, I think. Well, I see California a lot on this wine, so you're probably thinking it's good. All right, so this isn't exactly a food pic, but this was on the back of my White Castles. Let's see. When Dale took his girlfriend to White Castle for the first time, he asked what she wanted to order. Her answer was original sliders with extra pickles. This was the exact go-to order of his late father. He knew it was meant to be. Dale and Martina are happily married to this day. That was not me and Song's experience when I took Song to White Castle for the first time, was it, Song?
No.
All right, food pics. So yes, this is the chicken that I should probably show every year. Actually, it's been terrible the last few years. And Song knows you've had the chicken that was terribly burnt. It was honestly better this year and much better than it's been in recent years. It was very tasty.
No, it wasn't burnt. It was over salted.
Okay, well, I mean, I think it was overcooked and under
No.
and under seasoned.
One time, it was like they seasoned it twice.
Oh,
it was
I remember that. Okay, but that is a breast that I cut into just to show the inside of it, and I did add my own salt and pepper. It was not overly salted. It tasted good, and I decided to have a root beer because this is the one fucking place that doesn't have Sundrop, and that's root beer they gave me. Anyways, very nice. Okay, so the Farmin on Main has muffins. For some reason this year, they only had one choice of muffins, and it was not strawberry or blueberry. Every single muffin was strawberry and blueberry. Don't believe me? Look inside. That muffin has both. Is that amazing or what? Yes, it's amazing. I'll assume it's amazing and move on before we start dropping frames again. So the morning of July 4th, they had some specials, and this is called Patriotic Crepes, and I had never actually had crepes before. And it was like, well, they're crepes, thinly sliced pancakes, filled with berries. I don't remember what berries. I'm sure they were red, white, and blue.
I don't really think those are very authentic crepes.
Well, it's Wisconsin. What are you going to do? Filled with berries and a strawberry glaze and whipped cream. And I liked it. It was good to try. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're not the most authentic crepes in the world, but it was interesting. So then at a place called the Stubborn Brothers Brewery, which we had been to before last year, we all decided to get burgers. And last year I had a breakfast burger, but this year I tried what is it called? It was a burger with bacon wrapped jalapenos. That's what those things are. They're basically logs of bacon wrapped jalapenos, and I don't know exactly what that sauce is. Some sort of green mayo. I'm not sure, but it was delicious. So, but the only complaint is that because they're giant logs of jalapeno, that it's very uneven to eat, but it's delicious. I'm sure you can imagine, right, Jim? Next is the steak and shrimp that I had at the Studio Lounge. I'm sure I've showed you guys this before, but I have to show at least one steak and shrimp and mushrooms and broccoli. Delicious. Then the shrimp tacos, which I also talked about on Discord, and Doom doesn't believe necessarily that Wisconsin could have shrimp tacos as good as California. I don't know if they're as good as California, but they were damn good. Okay, this is at the Bamboo Bar. This is what I had while waiting for Ratmus to come up in that boat. And on the bottom, you can't really see it. There is lettuce and shredded cheese on the bottom with coleslaw, and then tomatoes, and then on top is the shrimp with a spicy sauce. Yes. And I told you one restaurant doesn't have Sundrop. This is the only restaurant that didn't have Sundrop offered in a bottle. They were like, we only have it in cans, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. cans or whatever. Yes, I have to put that in every photo. But this was my first ever shrimp tacos, and I enjoyed it. And this is, of course, we mentioned this on Discord too, Ratmus's Crazy Packer Pizza. Yes, the meat is bratwurst. And it has onions and peppers and mustard. And I think it even said it had something else in there, I forget.
Doom and I object.
Yes, I know Ratmus was like, I know I'm pissing several people off with this. Ratmus ate most of it. His girlfriend had a piece. Even my mom and I had a piece. We kind of took an end piece with like no onions on it, and we're like, oh, this is interesting. And guess what? This is the last picture. And again, I know I've showed this before, but this is the chicken schnitzel at the Antlers, which may not exist next year. That's like 2 pieces of like fried chicken. I know it's not even much of a schnitzel, but it's 2 giant delicious pieces of fried chicken covered in a mushroom gravy. And thank you guys for watching my vacation pics part 1, because I'll post a whole bunch more on the Discord over the next few days. And next Saturday during the Rockman and Ratmas, we will talk about our trip to the Timeline Saloon barbecue craziness. Oh, wait, I have one more thing. I have a video to show before we stop this. So at the Twigs, at the Sundrop Museum, which is also the Twigs bottling plant, they have like windows where you can see where the guys actually bottle the soda, and I've never seen that before. I guess because we usually came late in the afternoon, but for some reason we showed up like during the morning, and I guess that's when they do it. So what you're going to see is, they probably do it in batches. So the thing that was coming through here was the blue raspberry flavor of Twigs soda. Now, the song and I are not going to be able to hear the audio for this video, but it's really just ambient noise. So,
Here you do this.
all right, here it is. So you see empty bottles moving down this assembly line. I have to walk to the next window, moving down the assembly line, and then I guess they go through this machine where the blue raspberry soda is actually put into the bottles, and then the bottle cap goes on, and then it goes to these two guys who would take the bottles and put them in the little crates. And they did not agree to be shown on stream, but I don't care. Tough luck. All right, that's the end of the video. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw the pictures. That's the end of the highlight. Yes. And if Fish shows up later, before I'm done with the stream, I'll go through the pics real quick for her too if she wants. Yes, Salsa. As a man of culture, I agree with you. Now let's hope that I don't drop any more frames. Can I find my emulator, please? Okay. Is the stream showing the emulator, and am I moving?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, guys. All right, so obviously I could go to, Dungeons 3 and 4, right? Or 2 or 1? Or Death Mountain, right?
You can't do. Wait. Yeah, I guess you could do 2. Well, you could do some of 2.
I think there's only one check on Death Mountain I can do, and since I'm sort of near Dungeon 2, maybe I should. I'm just kind of scared to do.
You have to commit.
Do Skull Woods with, fighter's sword and green mail, and I'm getting murdered already.
Murdered.
I don't know. Maybe it is a dumb idea to go in here without hookshot.
Murdered.
Is there no hints in this? Yeah, there must be. All right, I'm going to stop checking hint tiles. Did I just blow up that spike trap? How did this not blow up? Let's see what happened. Just going blowing up happy. Alright, now that I've showed my vacation pics, this is basically a speed run. I say as I forget to get the key. Bomb exploded prematurely. Just to say a quote from Speed, Doom. A quote from Speed is always acceptable.
Something about cojones?
Yes, I was thinking of it. It's a common problem among middle-aged men, or so I'm told. I could think of anything else to tell you guys about my vacation, but yeah, you guys know that Ratmus will be over on Saturday, and we'll be doing games that we bought up there, and he'll also be making Mongolian beef. But I think it will be nice, like I said, I had so many pictures, and doing it this way, like, Ratmus will get to talk directly to you guys about, his experiences too and his thoughts about the place, because I'm sure Ratmus certainly has a lot of thoughts about the place. I also understand that this week the new Mario Kart 8 wave of DLC tracks is coming out. Oh, thank God. It was worth it just to get blue mail. That helps. Okay. Something good. I have not been keeping track of what presents or items I've been getting this stuff in. I got the map and compass, so that was probably my first item. Yes. Single arrow. So I can't get any more items here, can I? Can't progress any further, can I? Alright, well, let's do Skullwoods. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Death. Painful, painful death.
Yet, normally I say this later in the stream, but I just, feel like announcing now, what's coming up. But yeah, we're doing a movie night tomorrow afternoon of Highlander, and then I don't think I'm going to stream on Tuesday. I think the next time I'll do a stream, let's do it on Friday night. Let's do the new Mario Kart DLC wave. I know some people might be streaming that. I think it comes out Wednesday, so people will probably be streaming Wednesday or Thursday. Let's do our stream of it on Friday night, Mario Kart 8 DLC, and then next Saturday afternoon is Rockman and Ratmus, as I said. So I got a lot to do around here. I'm still kind of recovering from vacation. Most of the stuff that we bought on vacation is still sitting on the dining room table waiting to be put away, so I really got to take care of that. How is Bunny doing right now? What is she playing? Wait, it's Saturday, so I think she's off today, because I think I actually saw her schedule now that I decided to bite the bullet and join her Discord. So. Alright, that's an item. It was money. guys want to hear about all the sandwich meat that I bought, right? I already mentioned how I had some ham and turkey. I also have some bologna. Oh shit. There goes the stream again.
I was just say buffering.
So thanks to me talking about bologna. It is like absolutely dead zero. That's a big key. I don't have log shot. What the hell? I went over and looked at a picture of Sundrop. Did it stabilize? Went back to green.
It's not stabilized for me yet. Okay. Now it's moving regular for me. Why don't you use Bombos?
Because I forgot I had it. Nectar of the Gods. Now it's 3,189 frames dropped for part 2 of this stream. So much magic without half. Jesus. Wow. Garbage. Hope you guys enjoy that.
I did. All that pain for nothing.
You ain't gonna see a harder Mothula fight except for fucking low percent, right, Doom? Like, I don't even think I can beat Thieves Town with this shitty setup.
Oh, I think you can do Thieves Town.
I don't. Let's see if I got something here. Since we just went grocery shopping in Wisconsin, but we needed to go to the grocery store and pick up a few things, so Mom wanted to go to a different grocery store than what we normally do. They had Cinnamon Toast Crunch Minis, some Fruit Loops with Willy Wonka on them. They had this pizza, I might post it later. It's a frozen pizza, and the front of the box is just a picture of one square piece of pizza, and in giant letters it says legit. Like that's the brand of pizza. All it says is legit. Like this place is so huge. It might even be bigger than that grocery store you took me to once in Virginia, Song. Like they have 4 whole aisles of nothing but frozen pizza, for example. It's so big. So yeah, I also saw a Thrasher magazine, like Thrasher from the skateboarding, you know. All right.
What do you think I took you to a large grocery store? Because that was not a large grocery store.
Didn't you take me to the really large one?
I mean, for my area, but there's bigger ones I could probably take you to within like a half hour.
I'm pretty sure this is the biggest grocery store I've ever been to, and it's way bigger than that. Alright, here we are in Thieves Town. Thank you, a goddamn sword. It's about time. And a handy glove. French vanilla. Well, it's not a handy glove, it's a Titus mitt. I wonder how many frames I'd be dropping if I was playing Zelda 2, dude. before I started dropping frames again, I was thinking of telling you guys more about my vacation, but maybe it doesn't like it when I do that. Doom, I remember it was, I think, 2 years ago when I was describing to you our vacation and like so many things went wrong, and you said something like, honestly, that seems like kind of a nightmare more than a vacation. Well, nothing really went wrong, like, at all this year. So that's obviously good news. Oh, yeah, I don't need to check that hint because it's worthless. Like, I know restaurants close all the time and it's a volatile business and I cannot expect, any restaurant to be open forever. Like, I know that. But I know last year specifically I was lamenting because there was one restaurant that, like, it started out as an ice cream parlor in the 1950s and, it still had those 1950s, like, soda counters. Like, it has not changed very much since the like, my dad was going there when he was a kid, and all his life, and all my life I've been going there, and they had such great foods, and the lady sold it, and there goes the frames again. Because I was talking about this clearly. Is it looks like it was green there for a second. Can you hear me, Song?
Yes.
Well, the boss has the compass, and it's just a pendant. So I'm not going to do it. Where do you think I should go next?
Well, you got gloves.
Yes,
so
okay.
you could go to the Meyer. Oh, you can also do, if you haven't moved, King's Chest.
Oh, that's Sanctuary. That's King's Chest, right?
Yeah.
Let me, maybe...
You can also grab Little Guy and Hammer Pegs.
Yeah. That was Quack.
As far as the next dungeon I would do Pod.
Alright, well, I'm going to do Meyer next, but before I do that, I'm going to do a BRB while buffering insanely and see if it fixes or not.